excited to check out this song. I've been looking forward to this one all week, bro. All week, because this came like probably Monday or Tuesday, very early in the week. And I was like, God damn it, I have to wait until Friday to hear this. But anyway, I've seen some hot takes here and there, left and right. The song is performing well. That's for a fact. It's doing well on at least on the Apple Music chart, the chart that we can see right now in terms of how it's going. But I don't just focus on the Apple Music chart. There's a whole lot more than Apple Music in terms of Nigerian music consumption. So I would turn to a turntable charts that compiles all of them, radio, TV, and all the streaming platforms, rather than just focus on Apple Music. Even though this, as we speak right now, might be looking at number 2. Last I checked was top 2. Okay. Oh, it's number 1 now. It's a number 1 song on Apple Music now. It's a big record for Adekunle Gold. I'm gassed. I'm excited. Cause I've been honored to get to hear some songs, and I don't know if this one is one of them from Adekunle Gold. But let's see. This one's called Party No Dey Stop, and he's seeking out Zinoleesky. Interesting pairing. Okay, didn't see these guys coming together, but I think it actually makes sense if you kind of think about it in terms of roots and rudimentary elements of Fuji and Juju kind of elements that kind of work together. So yeah, let's see what they're saying, man. Party No Dey Stop. Let's go. That's a meme.
I go get everything I need in my own timing.
Adekunle Gold is still on this wave, and I love it for him. In terms of subject matter, this is where he has been on. I don't think he has shifted too much away from this in a long time. Like that aggression, that middle finger to his haters and doubters is still the mindset he has been in on every song. Every song since the transition, most songs, even on the love-centered songs, he can still be coming there with some form of like braggadocio, like attitude towards his haters. And that sentiment has always been there, trying to like justify his new transition. And again, it's good and I love it for him. But man, that subject matter don't like, yeah, it's just, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? It's the sonics of it. But yeah, it's just something to catch on many of his songs. Many of them. You know?
So many people deny. Oluwa don't go sign. Can't believe this my life. Everything come align.
Okay.
The party no dey stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending. Like it's nothing.
It seems very like, it feels quite juvenile on the first run of the hook. It feels very like a nursery. Yeah, plenty party, no dey stop. No, but again, it is quite juvenile, not gonna lie, on the first run, at least. On the first run. But we never know. We're gonna come back and we're gonna be singing along to it, probably, by the second verse, by the second chorus. We're about to hear Zino though. Let's hear it.
See me, I know they for free, cause Oluwa don't consign me. I know they put my foot, no consign me. Nobody energy, yo.
No. The Zino is spitting. Zino is spitting now. Let's go.
Tibaja de ton, I want ja. Tibaja fe mule na banga. I don't get time for wala. Everything I know made in China.
Party no dey stop.
Yo, P, baby, they bad. I'm trying to process what we just heard, like the bridge. Interesting. I didn't see that coming. Like I could never see the choir. What sounds like a female choir, coming there and almost take the song to a different space. I mean, you kind of want that with the bridge. But I didn't just see that coming. Because what I was itching for was the production to at least take a lot more presence, beefing up things, I don't know, just to have a lot more. Because it's still sounding too laid back for the hook itself. But we got some choir kind of run in the backdrop there. And I don't know, I'm still trying to process that.
Yeah, we are plenty spending.
Yeah, there's...
Like it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold on to that point of the hook being juvenile because I can see it being like, oh yeah, this is I mean, Adekunle Gold is a heck of a writer, right? But a chorus like Partner They Stop When We Pop, like it's way below his like, you know what I mean, in terms of like crafting hooks. Like this is not his finest of like pens, you know what I mean. It can feel quite nursery and juvenile of him trying to make a intentional pop song. So like I can see how it might not sit well, and again, this is my first listen, so it might not really sit well in terms of like, oh yeah, this is not the most creative, this is not the most like out there as Adekunle Gold can be, you know. It just feels a little bit, but then again, it's such a simple melody that could eventually work. Yeah, I mean, it's already working right now. It's number one on Apple Music at least right now. So yeah, it is what it is. It was an interesting structure of a song. I think it's a good structure of a song, actually. Not interesting. I think it's a good structure of a song. We got the first run of it, and the chorus there, and then we got Zino on the second verse. Bodied, okay? Bodied that verse, man. I still want to hear that Zino verse again. Like, it was a stellar verse. Like, it was just carrying you line after line after line. Like, it was, yeah, compelling verse from Zino. A lot of flair, a lot of, because the song actually evokes that energy, like, to be standoffish and to be confrontational. That energy that Adekunle Gold carries on. Again, on these verses too, he did the same thing here in the beginning. So that energy was there, but Zino took that same energy, like, and really, really routed in with the punch after punch on each line. Like, you were just getting gingered. You were just getting, yeah, it was crazy for a Zino verse. And then we got the second chorus again, which kind of like it kind of softened the blow of the first run of the chorus, which I thought was kind of eh. And the second one that came, because that transition from Zino's voice into the hook was mad. That was mad. And then that transition that entered, you're like, okay, I'm feeling this a little bit. And then we get like an interesting bridge that I want to go back to it because I don't know if it's a very, very beautiful vocal lines that we're hearing on the back end. But how it fit into the song, I didn't really catch that fit well. And I was like, okay, maybe stop the beats completely and let's just hear that. Let's stretch, let's build on this bridge that you have. Let's build on it. Like, if it was something like that, then yes, ease it into the song. Do you know what I mean? Like, completely just distorts the momentum of the song and then tease us into that melody. Because again, the bridge is coming with a new melody, it's coming with a new feeling, a new vibe. So to tease into that would have been great. Like a tease into it, like a nice ease into it would have been stellar, because the final product of it, the finish line of the bridge seemed good. Like, it seemed really nice and smooth. But the intro into that bridge was like, okay, where's this coming from? You know what I mean? But then again, bro, still a fine moment. Adekunle Gold might have a strong moment with this. I mean, he is having a strong moment with this. So yeah, not bad. And I love this vocal runs towards the end in Adekunle Gold fashion. That King Sunny Ade is still there. You know what I mean? Like, he still has that early Adekunle Gold that shows up on all his pop records now. So it's still there. You know what I mean? Like, and it was giving a lot of that ginger towards the end, and I absolutely loved it. Like, Adekunle Gold has such a beautiful voice that I always love it when his Yoruba inflections come in. I love that every time. But anyway, not bad, man. Not bad of a song. That was Party No They Stop. Now, how are you guys feeling in the chat? You guys are 94%. I hear that. Especially with that Zino verse, I hear 94%. Probably the highest. Wait, is that the, no, not the highest of tonight, but second highest of tonight. That's really dope. Party No They Stop When We Pop. I mean, it's just like but then again, bro. It's all about vibes. But Party No They Stop When We Pop. You know what I mean? Like, it's Adekunle Gold, right? Your pen is heavier. But then again, man, it's cool. All right, man. That was Adekunle Gold and Zinoleesky with Party No They Stop. All right? You guys are feeling it.